Hello, fellow crafters! Have you ever tried to do a window pocket for your journal? I have not, but now is a perfect time to try it. I picked up some blueberry and lingonberry leaves from our cabin's forest, and I wanted to incorporate them somehow into my art journal. I made this art journal cover last week, and this week I completed it with some signatures, and it turned out like this. But now back to the window pocket, and here is what you need to try this out: transparent sheet and cardstock and glue, and then some decoration materials of your choice. Let's start with measuring the window pocket size. My art journal pages are folded A4 pages, so I am making the window frame the same length, 21 centimeters, and I decided to make it 11 centimeters wide. And here I am marking the frame measurements, which are 2 centimeters wide and length, and then I will just cut off the excess and use it later. And then let's move on to the transparent sheet. Because the frame is 11 centimeters wide, I am making this a little bit smaller, under 11 centimeters. This way it doesn't stick out of the frame edges. And next step is to do the hinge, and with this you can attach the pocket window to the journal. This size doesn't matter what it is. And here I am reinforcing the folding because this will be turned many times. And then comes the gluing part. Just spread the glue all over the frame, and do not be skimpy with the glue. I was, and all the time I had to put more glue into the frame. Then attach the sheets to the frames, and now comes the good part. It is decorating time. Woohoo! I am using this leftover piece to protect the window. Of course, you can decorate these frames before you glue the windows on, but I have a further use for this middle piece. And my decorations material today will be stamping. I think it makes a beautiful background. And then some stamping with these lovely stamps. I noticed that the stamp edges are a bit too thick black for this frame, so I took some ink and only spread it in the middle of the stamp. This way the pattern looks nice and smooth. Then I wanted to add some kind of golden thing to this frame, so I used watermark stamp pad and WOW embossing powder. Tracy Scott, Mai Tai. And here I am attaching the powder with a hot air gun. The hinge is a bit too wide for this frame, so I cut off a piece of it. And I am putting these lovely leaves to the frame, and then it's time to glue the hinge and the rest of the frame. And I am leaving the upper part without the glue, because then you can use these leaves when you want, and you can put in new stuff if you like. And I recommend to use some tweezers when you take off something from the pocket or put something in, especially if it's delicate. This looked a bit too neat for me, so I wanted to splash some acrylic paint with water. Nice little things. And here is the leftover piece, and I wanted to see how this would turn out. I could use it as a journaling card base at some point. And now I'm just gluing the hinge to the journal page. I think this was a nice experiment, and this will be a lovely page. Next time I will finish this spread. Let's continue with the art journaling journey. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely week, lovelies. Bye!